Hi, I'd like for you to imagine an America in which we have a credible foreign policy, in which we have a good reputation internationally, and one in which neighboring countries don't get mad at us for implanting bases in there. I want you to imagine an America in which the government has a credible reputation once again amongst its people, one in which the people don't have to worry about stupid laws that actually put people in jail for harming nobody but themselves. I'd like for you to imagine a freer America where your president doesn't have the authority to detain you indefinitely without a trial just because he suspects something from you. Yeah, this America, that's what America would look like under Ron Paul, and I'll give you 3 reasons to vote for him. First off, we have the legalization of marijuana. Now, as you can tell, marijuana has been illegal for quite some time now. And clearly the policies have not been very successful under Bush and Obama. They have both vowed to up the punishment rather than up the education and prevention. And the problem with that is that marijuana is a medical disease. It's not a legal issue. And that is not just according to me. That is according to the American Medical Association in response to Nixon's demand for facts regarding it. Not only that, but it's been costing us tons of money. According to an article from Forbes magazine, the legalization of marijuana could save us nearly $22 billion per year in law enforcement costs. And that's not even including the regulation and taxation of it. So we don't even have to get to the whole, should it be regulated or should it not? And this is a substance in which more than 64% of people have done nothing but harm themselves in the act of doing so, according to a study done by the Department of Justice. Secondly, our large military presence overseas has done us nothing but harm. As you can tell, America is no longer credible internationally. We're ridiculed and we're hypocrites. People get mad at us for having land over there, but they learn to deal with it. Us, on the other hand, cannot say the same. What if China opened up a military base here in America? People here would be just as mad as Al-Qaeda and Jihad. So we can do nothing but expect an attack for such things. Under Ron Paul, our military bases overseas would have a gradual withdrawal, saving us nearly $600 billion per year according to his budget plan from his own website. That's a lot of money that could be saved. That would not only help decrease taxes, but we could be using that money to help secure our border, because according to the U.S. Census in 2010, there are over 11 million undocumented workers. Now, that number kind of alarms me. I think that we should seal that. And right now, people are saying we don't have money. Well, apparently we do. And lastly, I'd like to conclude with the NDAA, or the National Defense Authorization Act. Now, there's a provision within this bill that actually gives the president authority to detain any American citizen indefinitely without a trial. Now, I know what you guys may be thinking. Well, Obama said he's never going to use that, so clearly he's not. But look what happened in World War II with the Japanese. They were detained without a trial. They were interned in camps. Now, I'm not saying that Obama's going to suddenly put everyone in camps, because obviously we live in a different modern day context now. But it's still unconstitutional. It still takes away from our liberties. Do you feel safe with the president having that kind of authority? Because I certainly don't. And under Ron Paul, he would repeal this law and actually keep the provisions that keep us safe. So in conclusion, you may be wondering also, well, yeah, those are great things. A lot of politicians say this and they have these views. So why vote for Ron Paul? Well, he has a voting record to back it up. and he's been consistent with these issues ever since joining politics. So, again, would you rather have an America that continues to suppress its citizens for doing harm to nobody but themselves, continue to have immigrants come over here from other countries derailing us for our presence in their country, which is not welcomed at all? Would you like to continue to have the president have authority to detain you without a trial? I didn't think so. I think it's time for Ron Paul.